That's yeah, weird. She could go out for a drink, think what's all the noise? It's because she's in a pub.
Conjoined sisters find love with the same man. At first, this may look like a twisted tale, a journey into perversion or voyeurism, a vicarious reassurance of personal well-being and normalcy. Quasimodo ringed by hundreds of slavering spectators gawking at his deformity, and as many would suggest, a freak phenomenon that is best hidden from public view, swept under the carpet rather than exploited for crass exhibitionism and profit. But in essence, this is a story about another human journey: greed, survival, poverty, pain, but also of love and the triumph of the human spirit that infuses an eerie normalcy and a vision of 1,000 tomorrows into a contorted existence. This is the story of Ganga and Jamuna.
তাতেও যতটুকু চেষ্টা করি, যথেষ্ট চেষ্টা করি সে আনন্দ ভালোবাসা দেওয়ার।
আমাদের সঙ্গে মানে মনে হচ্ছিল যে মানে ও আমাকে মানে খুবই ভালোবাসে।
তাদেরকে নিয়ে কাছের যতটুকু নিয়ে আসার ততটুকুই ভালোবাসা দেই।
Long time coming. It's been like that for 26 years for Ganga Jamuna, described in medical parlance as Siamese twins. In all likelihood, in a country where female infanticide is still practiced, this two-headed, three-legged newborn joined at the waist would probably have been discarded by its horrified parents at birth. Ganga Jamuna, as the parents named them, shared 2 kidneys, 2 hearts, 1 liver, 1 uterus, a common vaginal passage, and 2 legs. A third leg is a withered tail-like appendage. Their public existence has been a series of seemingly unending exhibitions where their unique physiognomy is on display for a price at village fairs and festivals. Years ago, when they were born in Keshapur village in Basarhat, West Bengal, crowds from places as far as Faraka and Malda began pouring in to catch a glimpse of this quirk in nature.
It's really strange that humans can be made like this.
Like you, we are human and feel as normal as you do.
Rags to riches. Their father, Belatali Mandal, was one among countless wretched of the earth, a landless laborer. Call it a grotesque irony of fate or blessing from a perverse god. His fortune turned after the birth of his twins. Villagers offered money in superstitious awe. Encouraged by the donations made during the first 2 months of their birth, Ganga Jamuna's uncle, who is also their manager, suggested taking them around for shows, and the show still goes on, holding rural Bengal in Shral. In the beginning, they charged 19 rays per individual.
We'll let them get ready for the show. Thank you.
I'm amazed. God has made a wonder.
They seem in good health, but have grown older than before.
I like the way they walk.
I saw them 20 years ago, but today I am amazed for the second time.
Parading Siamese twins described in medical terminology as Tetrabacchius for their curiosity value is nothing unusual. The eponymous ones, Cheng and Eng, who were born in a Chinese family in Thailand, Siam, in 1811, went through the same motions in America through the years. What is unusual, though, is that they are born at all. The odds in favor are less than 1 in a million. Rarer still is for them to survive. Reason enough for Ganga Jamuna to attract so much attention. Reduced to exhibits, each day is drearily similar to the preceding one. People watch them till they go to sleep. The constant intrusion on their privacy irritates them, but that's only a professional hazard. Out of the public glare, Ganga Jamuna are neither the she-devils that some rural folk believe them to be, nor were they the reincarnation of some forgotten goddess. They were as human as the young woman next door. Just human. They shared a common intimate urge, and according to members of their troupe, their guardian, Gadahar, is their lover. 3 years ago, they conceived and delivered a baby girl who died a few hours after birth. According to doctors of the R.G. Carr Medical College and Hospital in Calcutta, the delivery was possible after an hour-long cesarean operation. The doctors discovered that Ganga Jamuna shared a uterus and 2 ovaries. Waist down, they were like any normal woman. The twins could conceive again, but their doctors believed this would endanger their lives and suggest sterilization. In the public lair,
You have 1 stomach. 1 stomach.
One.
How does it work?
जो खाता है एक ही चीज का मिठाई खाता है तो मिठाई खाता है.
That's yeah, weird. She could go out for a drink, think what's all the noise? It's because she's in a pub.
Saizal Kuchi, a dusty little town in West Bengal's Kuch Bahar district, is bristling with excitement. The annual fair, a time for merriment, the customary merry-go-round, the giant Ferris wheels, cheap toys and bindi stalls, rasgullas, posters of film stars. In one corner, a tent advertising the twins as a wonder of the world. Inside, as men, women, and children file around the ringed barricade in silent awe, the twins recline unmindfully on a charpuri at the center. Dark, rickety, and sinuous. They used to raise their torso on their 4 hands and 2 legs, slither around the cot like a spider weaving a magnificent web. They tire easily, waving the spectators on with a contemptuous dismissal. The villagers were always dumbstruck. Those who found expression likened the spectacle to nothing they had seen before, not even at the Calcutta Zoo, as 10-year-old Bandana said in 1996, but with a total lack of malicious judgments. Tough going. Ganga Jamuna are now immune to some of the more vicious utterances, such as animals or devils incarnate. Their attitude ranges from a display of pure land to earthly cynicism to stoic disdain, tinged with a brutally disarming and philosophical fatalism. Who bothers as long as the cash box is brimming, says Ganga. We were born to be displayed like cage animals, as Jamuna. Ganga concurs wryly. Our deformities are our biggest strength. The twins handle most questions with ease or with bored, repetitive platitudes. The one that stumps them is, are you one or two? Jamuna hesitates and answers, we are two separate beings. Though lodged in the same body, we have two minds after all. They even have two ration cards. They are registered separately in the voters list. Still, not everyone is convinced. Ganga complains. It's blatantly unfair to club us as one. Despite the similarities, differences abound. Ganga adores Amitabh. Jamuna hates him, her favorite being Akshay Kumar. Ganga loves fish. Jamuna prefers meat. Ganga enjoys listening to music. Jamuna finds a sound sleep more tempting. The differences spell trouble. Quarrels are a regular feature. There are times when I love to hate her, says Jamuna about her twin sister, but the two are forced to patch up. That's a compulsion, for there is no me without her, explains Ganga, and the two have had to surrender to biological compulsions. There are occasions when Ganga is in a chirpy mood, but Jamuna is running a fever, which means that Ganga is forced to sulk till Jamuna recovers. But they did have common desires and aspirations. They wished to be married and raise a family. So, tie the knot they did. After a lifetime of lonely nights on the road with a traveling circus, conjoined twins Ganga and Jamuna Mondal have finally found love with the same man. The 45-year-olds who are known as the Spider Sisters have been single all their lives and suffered years of rejection because of their unusual appearance. But now they say they're happier than ever after a chance encounter with a kind-hearted schoolteacher, Jasimuddin Ahmad. It was love at first sight, says Ganga, who shares 4 arms and 3 legs with her sister. When we met Jasimuddin, we both felt this was a man who would truly love us. And he does. He loves us straight from the heart, Jamuna added. We have been very happy since he came into our lives. We have suffered in the past, but we don't want to suffer anymore. We really hope to spend the rest of our lives with him.
অনেকটাই অপরের ব্যথাটাকে নিজের ব্যথাটাকে মনে করি নিজের মতো করতে করতে দেখা গেল দু একটা গান শুনতে শুনতে 12টা 1টা কোনো দিন 2টো 3টে এইরকম হয়ে যায় এছাড়াও কি তাদেরকে টাকা দিয়ে পারি না ঠিকই কিন্তু ক্ষমতায় যতটুকু মানে মনের সঙ্গে মনের মিলটা আছে ভালো তো নামটা আমার টুটল ওরা আমাকে মিস্টার ইন্ডিয়া বলে ডাকে আনন্দ দিয়ে ডাকে তাতেও যতটুকু চেষ্টা করি যথেষ্ট চেষ্টা করি সে আনন্দ ভালোবাসা দেওয়ার
That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.